What's up, world? I'm Trayvon Miles.
And I'm Haley Milo.
And this, of course, is the Delmarva Sports Insider. Coming up in just a bit on tonight's episode, spring sports are back.
Yeah, they are.
Parkside baseball already looking in mid-season form as the defending Bayside champs hosted Woodbridge.
All right, and Delmar lacrosse fans, look out. You have a young, exciting player to look forward to all year long.
Yes, you do, and it's spring, as you know, and of course they're playing lacrosse at Cape. The Lady Vikings were doing their best Yukon impression, looking for their 100th straight win. See if they got it later. I'm pretty sure they got it, but stick around to see those highlights.
That is not a lie.
Of course, and welcome to the show you know and love.
Yes.
Delmarva Sports Insider, unscripted analysis,
That's
right, Haley? All right, today's the official day of spring sports, the first official week. So we're rolling out all the lacrosse
I just
nets.
got to say I'm so happy about
Yes,
this.
exactly.
So
Especially the weather, right?
Yeah.
A lot better than what we've been dealing with. We're rolling out the lacrosse nets, dusting off the softball gloves, and of course, sharpening up those curveballs. We begin today with the best team from a year ago in the dominant Bayside North. Colonel Richardson took the trek south to take on 1A foe Mardella, and Colonel took control of this game early. Remington Magnum going to strike somebody out right there to end the third inning right there.
Swinging.
CR also with the hot bats in this one. Jacob Zebron, he's a name that we heard all last year and all the year before. Very good player, base hit in the right field. Nick Nagel, Ryan Mitchell, come on down. They're going to score. CR also getting some cut breaks in this one. The wild pitch right here is going to get past the Mardella catcher. Tyler Stanton able to score. And later in the inning, Zachy Zebron is going to come around to score as well. And I tell you what, this did not end pretty.
They need a backstop.
This did not end pretty for Mardella. Colonel Richardson wins it by a final of 12-3. And Colonel is very inexperienced. Unlike last year and unlike previous years, we've seen Zebron and Magnum are names that I remember over these dynamic runs that this team has had in the past couple.
Yeah.
Very good coach's kid. Remy is what they call him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a great player. So, but like we said before, they were very experienced and had a number of names. These two guys that I just named are the only names that I remember that had any kind of contributions to the playoff run last year and the long run they had the year before. So it'll be interesting to see how the North comes along, especially with some teams possibly ready to challenge them in the Bayside North.
You're absolutely right. And I just got to say the nature of spring sports is so different from fall and winter because you look at these sports, they're so skill specific. It takes a long time to get in baseball form, to get in lacrosse form. All the hand-eye coordination, you have to have all these different skills, whereas in football, you know, you're tackling, you're blocking,
That's
just
why
get
I play
gritty.
football.
So
I
it really
didn't have time to do all that preparing.
but you're the GOAT.
You're the GOAT.
That's right. All right, sticking with baseball, with all that in mind, Y-High faced Chincoteague this week to get their season started, and some things take a little bit of time. First inning, Mason Elzey on the bump. He gets a tough start going. He struggles with location. He walks Ryan Mason,
DSI
forcing
legend.
the run at home. Then Todd Matthews hits the nice little blooper into center. The run would come on in. The Ponies were leading 3-0 after the first inning. Y-High playing some small ball here, check swing there. And Matt Lowe gets caught in a pickle. I love this so much drama. He's trying to score. The Indians just can't get the bats going, though. Matt Reed fields the grounder at first to end this thing. It gets slaughter ruled after the 5th inning as Chincoteague wins 15-2.
Wow, goodness.
Just tough. Chincoteague building on a great season that they had last year.
Yes.
Y-High, what do you have to say about your Indians? What's the excuse?
I don't have a lot to say about my Indians. It's baseball season. It's not football season. Or it's not basketball season. I can't really say much about Y-High's football, Y-High's baseball team.
Guys.
I don't really know what to say over the past couple of years. Ever since I've been, since I was there, baseball season has always been a struggle. It's been more so all the athletes at Y go and lift weights and go to run track.
Right.
So you don't really see a whole lot of
So they don't have
participation.
Trayvon Miles throwing batting practice, which is what it sounds like.
Of course not, because I'm here all the time. But they don't have those arms and they don't have a lot of weapons as a Parkside or a Bennett, who you see as every year perennial powerhouses in the South. So it's interesting to see. So switching gears to an all Bayside South and Henlopen South, as Woodbridge came to Salisbury this week to line it up against the defending conference champs Parkside. And these guys we were talking about, they are dominant this guy, more importantly, Sean Fisher, looking very good in this one. The lucky lefty gets the first batter swinging.
Too good.
Batter number 2 can't keep up as well, and batter number 3, it's just a nice game to watch.
Have
The
a
future
seat.
Terp strikes out the side to start it off. Scary moment here in the first. Parkside's Connor Shockley nailing Woodbridge pitcher Dylan Layton in the leg. He's able to pick the ball up, overthrows it to first. A run would score here as Parkside takes the lead. And this is a big stick right here. Andrew Smith, you're going to see him on this show all year long driving in runs. He drives in another right there. Parkside would lead it 3-0 and go on to win it 5-1. And I think Parkside should be back on top this year. Decatur should challenge him. I'm also hearing something, not in my IFB, I'm hearing something around town that Washington should be pretty good as far as baseball goes too. But Parkside should be, once again, the team to beat in the South. They're certainly the most talented.
When you have a left-handed pitcher like Sean Fisher, that is such a threat. He's so difficult for batters to face because you don't see that quality pitching coming from the other side that often at this level. So that is seriously a hurdle.
In addition to him not being a small guy.
That's true.
They're loaded with college talent.
Scary.
That Parkside team is.
Indeed. All right, so the future Terp, can't wait to watch him this season. And Mardella hosted Kent County this week. We pick up the action with Kent County leading 8-2 in the fourth. We'll just breeze on through this. Zachary Thomas gets on base here with an infield single. Then Brian Blackburn bunts his way onto first, and that'll advance Thomas onto second. Yeah, that's a good baseball name. I like it. I like it. Two batters later, the bases are juiced. Jordan Reed walks, and Thomas comes on in to score. Kent now up 9-2. Then Joshua Eisman on the mound for Kent this week, striking out a pair of Mardella batters. Have a seat. Kent would go on to win 12-2 in 6 innings of play. So Kent dominant in that one. It's kind of interesting, all these, for the most part, most of these games that we're seeing, it's very unbalanced. One team has a lot of offense, another team doesn't. They walk in a couple runs.
I noted that in the newscast earlier this week that we don't really know what these teams have to offer right now, besides the teams that we know are going to be good. Colonel Richardson and your Parksides, and you know what I mean, and Decatur.
We need spring training at the high school level, guys.
Where can we get some spring training at the high school level?
So I'll go down to Florida and watch the Bayside compete.
Yeah, the Bayside won't send the guys to Fruitland, let alone Florida. All right? So we got one more in Delaware. Sussex Central hosted crosstown rival Sussex Tech. Central looking for their first win over Tech in 6 years, people.
That's a while.
I said 6 years. Central comes out of the gate strong, though. Quick double play right here, 5-4-3. And they're going to end the inning right there in the second. Third inning, we would still have a scoreless game. Sussex Tech's Luke Oliphant going to fly one out to left. Jason Ginshaw is going to tag up and score. Be wary of that run right there. Matthew Warrington and Brady Parks combine to throw a 2-hitter. And Sussex Tech ends up holding on to win this one 1-0. How agonizing is that you have not beat your rival in 6 years, and they go on to score 1 run in the third, and you can't push across a run for the rest of the game, and they hold on to win. 2011 is the last time that Sussex Central beat Sussex Tech.
I don't think I would be able to sleep that night. That's a pretty tough way to go down. You got to want that one badly.
Yeah, I agree. All right,
Close game.
Get well soon, Sussex Central.
Yeah, that's right.
My goodness. All right, well, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we are taking the sticks out. Lax time in Maryland and in Delaware. Those Cape ladies are ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
My name is Matthew Warrington. I pitch for the Sussex Tech Ravens, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.